Hey everybody, so I wanted to do an updated reading on Bella and the Weekend. Abel. I was curious after reading some of your guys' comments about what might be going on with them, and I know there's been a lot of confusion. They're in the spotlight. We all kind of want to know their business, whether some people want to admit it or not. So it's interesting because we do have two queens within this reading. I was just going to do the reading just to do it for myself and see what was going on. But the information that I got, I do actually want to share with you guys because I think it gives some clues as to what's kind of going on between all of them. Now, there is something that's going on is I think that both of these people are very powerful soulmates in the Regan's life, and Selena's life and Bella's life. I believe the Weeknd is a soulmate with her, and then the Weeknd is also a soulmate with Selena Gomez, and I feel like he could choose between the two of them and have a very similar outcome, a very good partnership. Because the cards that are showing for Bella are not bad at all, and then the cards that are showing for Selena Gomez and The Weeknd are not bad at all either. So we have the Queen of Swords, right? And she's about being witty. She's about being forefront with her emotions, her feelings, and she is honest, right? She's very independent and she has integrity and she's very sophisticated. She's probably chatty. She probably talks a lot. And she could be a mediator, right? But they're showing that there's some kind of energy of working it out between um, making things on a positive aspect between a feminine energy and a masculine energy, King of Cups here. So that means like making sure that things are balanced, right? Instead of one sided. So if you're going to give, I'm going to give. If you're going to receive, I'm going to receive. So kind of like that energy between this King of Cups here and this Queen of Swords here. And I really think this Queen of Swords is representing Bella because I'm going to tell you why. We have a Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Swords is a air sign. So take that how you will if Bella is an air sign. And then we have a Queen of Wands. I did look at their birth dates. I do believe that Bella is a Libra. And then Selena Gomez is a cusper. So she's a cusper of Cancer and Leo. Now we have Queen of Wands here. And we have the Wheel of Destiny, which means that there is positive things that could happen between with this Queen of Wands here. I'm hearing like amends, some kind of amends here. Uh, let's look at the Wheel of Destiny in this. That is 10. Okay. So this is about change in fortune, change in luck, destiny, karma, fate, opportunity, randomness, cycles, ups and downs. So, serendipity. This is why am I feeling like I got this for them at one point? A serendipity kind of situation. Maybe not. I don't know. That was really weird. I got this deja vu when I said that. Serendipity. So this Queen of Wands, there's a serendipity moment. There's a change in the destiny and the karma between this Queen of Wands and one of these key players here, whether it's the Weeknd or Bella. Now, things are taking so dang long, Knight of Pentacles, because there's some kind of competition. Five of Wands. There's a decision that needs to be made here, all right? Now, there's a decision to have some kind of transformation with the Empress here, and I'm not exactly sure who the Empress is representing. If it's Bella, it might be Bella. There has to be some kind of change for them, like for the decision to be made. There has to be a change, right? With this Empress here, some kind of energy between the two of these has to be transformed. I believe that Empress is representing Bella because this is the Weeknd and Bella's reading. Even though the Queen of Wands is also here, she's in this reading. We do have two queens. We have one king. All right. Two of Swords. Guarded. Feeling guarded. A lot of guard up. Somebody has their guard up. Major guard up. Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, right? Seven of Wands is standing up for what you believe in. So someone is confronting someone, telling them, hey, these are my beliefs. This is my ordeal. This is how I feel. This is you know, this is how I want to progress forward. And if you don't feel like that's okay, then I'm not okay with that. So, Seven of Wands, having like defenses, also standing up for what you believe in. If she's feeling like something isn't right, like I'm guarded. You want to know why I'm guarded? Is because I haven't been treated right. I haven't been treated fairly. So with the Seven of Wands here and Two of Swords, there's a reason I'm guarded. My integrity was kind of stepped over, and my honor code, being assertive also is representative of the Seven of Wands. Now, the Two of Swords, like I said, is having your guard up. So, someone has their guard up. And it's because they feel like they've kind of probably have something to be defensive about. This is also about being between choices. This is also the Two of Swords, being between two choices and having your defenses up because you're in between two choices here, right? Here's where things get interesting. Okay. We go into self reflection, send love, share your wisdom. So I want to say that if these two aren't talking, then there's a need to send love to one another through, like, even if it's through like meditation or being, yeah, even if it's through meditation, sending love. Okay, so let's take a look. Self reflection. Self reflection is like asking you to review your life. Like, why is this happening? Why am I? Let's say there's conflict and there's being chosen over, right? Why am I being chosen over? Why is there self reflection? What is going on in my life that is causing the issues? And then, uh, if you feel guilty about the actions that you have taken, now's the time to change them. Don't put yourself down for like. Don't be putting yourself down for the actions that they have taken. So somebody might be like, tearing themselves down, like, okay, well, maybe I'm to blame, maybe I'm at fault. And if you are, then change that. What can you change? Like there's something that maybe they need to change, or he needs to change, or that she needs to change in order to make this work here. Okay. Send love. And it's perfectly okay to love more than one person, which is typically what looks like is going on here, is that there's love for more than one person. But you gotta be honest with how you feel. If you can't figure out what it is you want, then you're gonna have to take that time to self-reflect. Now, send love. Love is the most powerful vibration energy in the universe. This card asks you to remember that all the energy is based in love. When something seems unfair or when you feel lost in a situation, it's important not to dwell upon the negative because that will attract more negative to you. Interesting. See the situation, people in your life surrounded by pure, tender embrace of heaven, you will experience newfound happiness. So very interesting. There's a need for sending love, whether you're angry at someone or not. Then we have share your wisdom. So someone might find comfort in being around people with similar, like-minded individuals. I don't really know why share your wisdom is in this reading, but it is. So now we have, look, loyal heart. So this is what's surprising between Bella and Weeknd. We have loyal heart, soulmates, milk and honey. There is huge potential for these two to be together, to transform their energy, to be great together. But there's something that needs to transform between the two of them. I'm not exactly sure what energy that needs to transform between the two of them, but it's there, especially with that judgment and that death card. If there's going to be a decision, the energy needs to change and shift with this Empress here. Loyal heart is about like a true pair, right? A true divine counterpart pair. could be, or just a soulmate. 35. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion, finding that person that you're going to be devoted to. Are you going to be devoted to this person? Let's see, your partnership, friendships, and romantic relationships all have qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you loyal in return? Is somebody being loyal here? Somebody might not have been loyal. Now is the time for heartfelt communications and trusting in the divine protection. So talk it out, communicate. This is what needs to go on with these two. Is they need to talk it out. They need to communicate and be open. And then we have 41 soulmates. Obviously, they're soulmates. They might. There's the partnership that they have between each other. It's so profound. Um, it's so magnetizing, right? It just keeps them coming back to one another, coming back to one another. So someone needs to figure out where their heart truly lies here. Milk and honey, that's about good things happening and coming in, and having gratitude for those. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. So to me, this almost seems like if you could trust the fact that, your needs are going to be met, maybe things are going to work out. Sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding, love among friends and family. What I think is happening here is that we have two soulmates here. Um, and I think that has created some extreme confusion on probably the Weeknd's part. We have this opportunity for him to work with this Queen of Swords, and then we have this opportunity for him to be amazing and um, prosperous with a Queen of Wands. So let me take a look more into this. What can you tell me more about this Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Destiny? I don't want to walk away from you. I don't want to be indifferent from you. Look at that, just popped out in reverse. I don't want to walk away. I don't want to be indifferent. I don't want to have this indifference between us. What can you tell me about the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune? I want to pull this first card. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. I said it. I want to pull the first card. Ten of Pentacles. What can you tell me between this? Oof. The Full card? Going on a journey. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Swords is about heartache. All right, let's see. What can you tell me about this Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Cups? And of Cups. I'm telling you that this is a difficult situation for them. Look at it. We have a Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, a Ten of Cups with the Queen of Swords. If you guys know anything about twin flames, if you guys are know anything about the dynamic between the twins having to choose between two people, always blah blah blah. It's always twin flames always choosing over one. That kind of seems like this energy. It's really weird. I do believe that Selena Gomez is a divine feminine. I do not know about Abel, honestly. I truly believe that Selena Gomez is a divine feminine. I'm not gonna lie. But in regards, I think the Weeknd is having such a difficult time deciding is because he has more than one option. And more than one option is great, but who is he going to be loyal to is the question. All right, guys. So that's what I have on your Weeknd and Bella reading. I do hope you guys have a good night. Namaste. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.